Hi y'all, welcome back to Astro Motivation. My name is JupiterJames, where I awaken the astrologer within you and aim to give you a little encouragement and inspiration per your unique placement within the birth chart. You know, I really do feel that before a time of iPhones and iPads and I this and I that, we were a culture and a society that were better able to look up at the stars and understand exactly what the universe wanted from us. And it is with that knowledge and with that language that we were able to look down at our birth charts and see exactly where our dreams were and how to get them, okay? And so if that sounds good to you, let's get into it. Today we're gonna get into Scorpio in the 11th house. Now, Scorpio in the 11th house is gonna give me the energy of someone who is in pursuit of very deep and transformative relationships with their friends and communities that they find themselves in. You are going to be someone that really wants to transform the collective or do something that helps people on a very deep and transformative way, okay? But before we go ahead and really dive deep into that aspect, let's go ahead and separate the aspects. That way we are able to do more with the information that we've been given and we're not just confined to Scorpio in the 11th house, okay? So with Scorpio for me is always going to show me where the mystery and the mystique of a person could be, or where it can be playing out. It could also show me where trauma and intensity could be given towards the person so that that person can transform, become stronger, and then become adept in that area, okay? This could also show me where Scorpio is placed. It's going to show me where this person is searching for the underlying currents of life, all right? Where this person is very deep and just transformative and just very like mystical, okay? Where they hold a lot of power, where they hold a lot of mystique, where they want to transform a certain sect of their life, all right? Now, Scorpio is ruled by Pluto and Mars, and so when you mix Pluto and Mars together, you get the baby Scorpio. And yeah, now moving on to the 11th house. The 11th house is ruled by Aquarius. It is ruled by Saturn and Uranus, all right? When you mix Uranus and Saturn together, you get the baby of Aquarius, all right? So whatever your respective 11th house sign is under, know that the original out of the packaging birth chart is gonna have it being Aquarius rules the 11th house. But in this case, you have Scorpio in the 11th house. So what happens when we get Scorpio and we throw it into the 11th house? Now with Scorpio in the 11th house, you're gonna be someone that your friends, the friends that you find that you wanna be around and that you like, are going to be people who are very deep and transformative. You are not gonna like surface level friends. You are not gonna wanna be a part of organizations or corporate functions or jobs or, you know, people and friends that are very fake and superficial. You are not gonna want the humdrum, mainstream, like, you know, hokey doke. You're gonna want people who are very deep and passionate about their dreams and their goals. You could also have a very strong hold on the money that you gain. In the future, you could be someone that, although things may look murky in the present, you are going to be someone in the future that acquires a lot of money and could acquire a lot of influence in life, whether that be through an organization you build, maybe that be through a group of people that get together and invent something. You are going to have a lot of influence and a lot of power. So this could be like politician, this could be a scientist, this could be someone that does something. Now this could also venture into like a coven territory. Maybe you want to be a part of people who are very witchy or very, you know, secretive, people who have a lot of influence in the world. You could find yourself aligning with people like that, who have a lot of influence in the world, but who are hidden from public view, who are hidden from society's view. You know, you could be the people that are, you could be around people who are, I want to say, in different sects of life, different areas of life. Like for instance, you could be a part of that group that is into very occult sciences and occult studies. You know, those are people who people don't know where those people are, whether that be like the Illuminati, whether that be Freemasonry, whether that be, you know, people in those types of clubs and organizations. Those people, we don't know what they do. We don't know where they are or what they do or where they congregate, but you will, you know? Or it could be the opposite end of the spectrum, where maybe you mingle with people who are in the Fortune 500 and who have hedge funds and who are running these very big companies, and you get to sit in boardrooms with them and create policies and create things like that. Like those people don't mingle in the normal, you know, day-to-day world with everyone else. They're hidden in places that cannot be accessed, and you probably will like that in some shape or form, whether that be on the spiritual side or the mystical side, or whether that be in the power side of life and in the realm of the world that we live in, you know? But what I do know is that on either side, you are not going to want people who are not deep or who are not transformative. The relationships you cultivate, especially when it comes to the friendships you hold, are going to be very transformative, okay? Very life-changing for you. This could also show me where you may have very intense relationships and very extreme experiences, okay? Your friends, you could probably have those friends that, you know, growing up, there was always something going on with a friend that you had to be there for. You were like always someone that was going through things with the groups that you were a part of. Something happened, or maybe you were ostracized in that group, maybe you were ousted in that group, maybe you were ridiculed in that group, or maybe that group, you and that group did very bad things together, or had crazy experiences together where now you guys are bonded for life. This could give me the energy of someone who probably was in a gang growing up, or someone who, whenever they did get into a friendship, it was just very, very intense, okay? For whatever reason, for good or for bad. But if this sounds like you, can you let me know? Let me know in the comments if this sounds like you. You know, this is a very general video, and if you were to tell me the planet that your Scorpio 11th house is in, like a planet that you have in that 11th house, if you tell me, I can write back to you what you specifically could be experiencing with that planet being in your Scorpio 11th house, all right? Because that can really change and influence what could be happening with this placement, all right? Among other things in your chart. But yeah, if that sounds like you, let me know. What I will say and what I will encourage and advise for you is to try to really definitely go after and be very, like, you know, have a sixth sense and a third mind as to the friends that you really want to be a part of. Know and see if the visions that you have for your life and the dreams and goals that you have for your life, if the friends that you have, if they aren't aligning with that on a deep, deep level, then those are not the friends for you, or the people that you need to be congregating with, okay? Because for you, again, I really see you getting together with people of like-minded influence and like-minded power who are going to really transform the collective on a very big and powerful scale. Because Pluto rules Scorpio, and so does Mars, and so you're gonna have a lot of action towards power in this area. You could be someone that rules organization. You could be a CEO. You could be someone that is always called upon in big organizations. You could be a part of a big organization and you help transform that organization for the better, okay? But yeah, that was my video. I really do hope that you got some insight and encouragement from this unique placement. If you would like me to do a different placement within your birth chart, let me know in the comments and I will get that up in the queue as a part of some videos that I can get out for you guys. But until next time, know that I'm rooting for you. I see you, and I will touch base with y'all in the next video. Bye.